Hey there! I hate bullshit. And my whole life, I had to deal with creeps. Talking about child molesters. I'm forced to deal with child molesters. That really sucks. You know what I mean? Seriously. That's, why I'll still do this. I pledge allegiance to the insane child molester. The most insanest people on the planet, in my opinion, because I was forced to. And I would take that to the shelter I was forced to stay at for over 6 months. Some of that this year. Because they are god-awful. Alright, I'm illegally labeled because of them, and they think it's great. And they thought it was great to illegally label me back that same label. And I'm not supposed to be furious. Alright, so I wrote a comment. YouTuber Trent Shelton, he is not a chosen one. But I consider him to be a chosen one. So, this comment. Trent Shelton, I consider to be a chosen one with the elect of God. Terry J. Jr. Then there's the God's herb smokers, Jordan, the chosen, Victoria Hunt. Okay. Then there's Stephanie. I forget her last name right now. And there's Pretty Boss and more. I question you chosen ones. Here's a question for you. Not Joyce Meyer, who has to repent of a prosperity gospel, and then all in caps, but you guys. Question for you guys and more of whoever else is chosen on, that call themselves the chosen ones on YouTube, but mainly there's 6 that I named, and then I consider Trent Shelton a chosen one also. Oh yeah, there's another one, chosen to be great, sorry. And then there's another guy, who's a black gentleman. Okay, whatever. Okay, for the chosen to be great, and also for the other guy, which was Trangenius, chosen one. These questions are for you. Do you think that you live on Satan damns to hell, the sin-cursed earth where evil reigns? I'm being very serious. That I'd love for you guys that the question that I mentioned, to answer that question by Skype. And then I asked the question, do I have to apologize for being poor? Or should I be furious at my God for having me tortured by all of, I left out by all of the child molesters, killers, rapists in my life? Seriously, there's another question for you guys. You know, should I be furious at my God for all the child molesters who got away with doing whatever the hell they wanted to do? I'd love to see you Skyping with those questions. I left out questions in the comment that I've mentioned and more. Okay. A child molester in high authority has this government phone hacked. This one right here. Not the government, who I wouldn't care about, but a child molester working against me. And because they harmed he's going to be 27 years old because they harmed him 25 years ago. All my friends and some of my horrible boyfriends' phones were hacked. Government and whatever other cell phone. It's truth. I'm sick and tired of being tortured by child molesters. That's why I say that. I pledge allegiance to the child molester. Because why? I'm forced to. High authority has this phone hacked. I'm pissed off. That's reality. That's reality. Alright, what other questions? Okay, whatever. Shit. Sorry. My cell phones, along with some of my bad boyfriends I just mentioned, were hacked ever since 2011, correct. Is it my fault I was tortured by these unspeakable people? That would be a question for all these people I said. Trend Genius, Chosen to be God, Elect of God, Terry J. Jr., Pretty Boss, Stephanie, I forget her last name, and the ones who smoke God's herb, Victoria Hunt, and Jordan the Chosen. At least I think Jordan the Chosen smokes God's herb. I'm not sure. It could be just a cigar. Okay, is it my fault that my whole life was a lie? Okay? Is it my fault that I used to be illegally labeled super crazy? Is it my fault my children were taken away from me illegally? Is it my fault that I was illegally labeled a prostitute drug lord? Is it my fault? Another question. Did Jesus die for these unspeakable sins against me? So I'm saying all of my horrifying, insane abusers. Did Jesus die for all their sins? Yes, because Jesus' blood made me sane from all those sins. And then did Jesus, last question, did Jesus die for what sins I could, okay. Did Jesus die for what sins could I ever have done? Because could Jesus have died for a sin that I ever did? Because I was tortured to death, along with how many other millions of victims like myself. No, I didn't word that correctly, so this comment, I should delete and rewrite it, actually. Okay, all you guys could Skype those questions as well. Again, how could I have sinned when pretended narcissist, a child molester, rapist, can do whatever he wants along with so many more unspeakable monsters? I'm just being real. Who is? I'm pissed off. The pretended narcissist. Oh my god. Insane. Handicapped. Can do whatever he wants. And that's all of my abusers. Okay. They did whatever they wanted to me. Because I was illegally labeled super crazy. Also, I was living in his place approximately 2 years ago. Not exactly, almost 2 years ago. In all reality, it would be about, unfortunately, in 2 months, it will be 2 years ago. I was forced to live with that monster. And he did whatever he wanted to me. He knew exactly my situation. My dead husband treated me awful, so he was able to treat me in the same manner. See whatever the hell I was doing 24/7. 24/7, he had his eyes on me. And screamed at me. And put me down and said I raped my son, Alex. You raped your son! You raped... Because he was a child molester, okay? Awful hell that I was forced to go through. And I would ask all the chosen ones on YouTube, Trend Genius, Chosen to be Great, The Elect of God, and Terry J. Jr., along with the rest, Stephanie, Pretty Boss, the ones who smoke pot, Victoria Hunt, and Jordan the Great. Did Jesus die for my sins? How could I have any sins when I'm tortured to death by all of my abusers, like millions of other victims in this world that can't do a damn thing because of their abusers doing whatever they want? Oh, the child molester? Wow. They have it great in this world. My God, they go and they illegally name label their victims super crazy so they can do whatever the hell they want to them, like pretend a lot narcissists had full reign over me for 4 months. That piece of shit should at least be fined at least $10,000 for all of his horrifying abuse. And it's embarrassing to say that he raped me, because he could. I'm blacked out in my husband's red Caravan right near where he lives at, in an alley for 2 months. What did he do? I was safe in that car, in that vehicle. Sorry, a Caravan. I was safe in that vehicle. Nope, he had to come down, pretend a lot narcissist, bang on it, and see, my husband beat me up, so I was afraid that, oh my God, he's going to dent the car. Oh my God, yeah, I'm woken up. He's screaming my name. Yeah, open the door! Because he wanted to rape me. Horrifying. Horrifying. Not only did I rape my son, now he rapes me. And I can't do a damn thing about it, except this video. That's the truth. He's disgusting. He does whatever he wants, goes to his damn church. Oh, I'm holier than thou. Oh, I'm so good. What wrong did I ever do? I was never illegally labeled. Well, he's delusional as shit. And one example, he took me to Friendly's, and he had no memory of it. So, of course, he texts, I got meals for all of you. My children were small at the time, 3 and 5, and me. He got us all meals at Friendly's. I'm like, no, that didn't happen at all. No. I had $5 on me, and I wanted to go to Giant to get ice cream. He could have had some of the $5 ice cream that I bought. No. He had to go to Friendly's. I'm like, oh my God. What a horrifying asshole. So I'm forced to go to Friendly's with my children because he's the driver. And then he ended in a text, well, you could have went home whenever you wanted. No, this was like, I don't know where the hell we were at, in the Lincoln Highway East. Way far away. Yeah. That's what all narcissists do. They make up shit. Yeah, I'm like, unreal, man. And it's at nighttime. And I wanted to go, unfortunately, where I was forced to live at with my kids. No, he's a spoiled little brat. He had to get a Friendly's. And I'm thinking, oh my God, there's nothing I can buy for my kids there. Everything's expensive. No. He goes in there, orders like a big meal, orders some more food, orders all this shit. I'm there with a drink of water, and the only thing I could order my kids was soda. We're forced to sit there and watch this hog, pig of hell, eat all his food for a whole half hour. And oh my God, such a horrifying monster. Why? So rude. So then finally, the receipt comes, and I grabbed the receipt, and he attacked me, like, what are you doing? He jumped across the table and screamed at me, how can you do this? What the hell is the matter with you? The people beside us, they quickly picked up their meals and sodas or drinks and walked down to their table. People all around were like, oh my God, the people behind us sitting were thinking, should we move too? Because of his horrifying actions. He did pay for those sodas to make himself look good. And that's what really happened. Now, these delusional narcissists, they come up with whatever, they don't know what the hell happened. And then after I say, well, I didn't eat, then he comes up with something else. Well, I offered you a meal, and you just wanted to be disagreeable and make me look bad. And he didn't offer a meal at all. I was thinking I had to pay. So that's why I grabbed the receipt. So he's a delusional, very, very domestic violence, evil abuser. Shit.